Hey, so do y'all recall that Wendy, Walter, and Wortox skill tree spotlight updates? You know, the thing that has been in beta for ages and has already had 3 prior hotfix guides to it? Yeah, well, here's a 4th one of those puppies, so get your butts ready for that. However, there are far more pressing matters at hand than ghosts, scouts, and imps. As said, ghosts, scouts, and imps have been delayed to 2025, everybody. Merry holidays. But we'll talk about why later, as we do actually have true tweaks to peek at, like the insane changes to Blessed Cistern here. Perks 3 and 4 have been condensed into a single selection, however it doesn't bloody matter at all because the entire idea of the skill has been changed. You see, literally I might add, Abigail isn't dying in 3 hits to a big bad of the constant, and that's due to Loon Blossoms. With Blessed Cistern 3 now, a cistern with these moony flowers within them makes Abigail take player damage from all bosses within the game, not mob damage. And you can see what I mean right there. Oh yes, it is a major change overall, as are a couple of alterations to Wendy's and Abigail's affinities, even if they are still nerfed from where they initially began. But Gestalt Abigail is back up to 250 damage per hit, 275 with her Vex in play of course, but also appears to have returned to dodging attacks better as well. To continue, Shadow Abigail's temporary damage buff from Wendy murdering something now concentrates as 15 planar damage over simply doubling her damage overall to help her contend more with the lunar endgame content it seems. And lastly, Wendy's Luminous Wrath Elixir has received a slight planar damage increase when applied, and that goes for any form I might add. However, when coupled with the obvious, we can potentially see our ghastly girl Abigail dealing 375 damage per attack. And remember now, that's on a non-shadow aligned mob at that. Enjoy. But as we continue here, you will come to find that while Clay has somewhat returned to going big with their skills, they have also really slimmed things down. Take Team Spirit here for example. Just like the Blessed Cistern skills from earlier, 2 perks have become 1, and now we only need 1 insight point to grant Wendy the ability to scare and haunt with her sister. Not 2 entirely separate points for kind of the same deal, if you know what I mean. And in a very similar vein, we have our Grave Beautification skill here that now combines both itself and Grave Relocation into 1, meaning we will be able to shovel up and flower down with a single selection. But speaking of the latter actually, also note that big spooks are now no longer afraid of attacking bigger mobs after today. Take notes. No, seriously, start taking notes as we're near the end already, so it's rapid fire time. Butterflies only cost 2 morning glories over the original 4. Wendy's Race Wreath now restores 3.3 sanity per minute while atop our noggins. Our healing elixirs and their own regenerative mechanics only last for 20 seconds when used on players moving forward. Moving across honey and or silk is a cinch with Wendy's Vigor Mortis active while wearing the wreath. And finally, Clay made picking Wendy's skills unique through Ouija while simultaneously blocking their own frickin' skill tree picking. It's a good job, guys. Well done. Nah, all jokes aside, they are doing a hell of a job at the one thing rarely seen in my 12 years as a Don't Starve creator. Communication. And that's how we end our day, actually, and what our next video will address over the weekend. They have plans, folks, and they even have them listed in this very hotfix, and I simply didn't get to them because of their importance, I say. But they do want to address Walter's scoutiness. They are continuing to adjust Wabi's training. They are looking into condensing skills within Wortox's tree overall. There is thought of giving more utility to the knapsack, and they want to make a lot of what Wendy is already doing look a little more like Wendy. They are trying. Now we won't know if any of their attempts actually hit their mark until mid-January of 2025, which is crazy to say, but hey, it's the thought that counts. Links to all these posts in the description and the pinned comment below. But thanks for watching, folks. Well wishes to all. We will talk the delay more in depth soon, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.